I had decided what we were going to work on. We're going to work down this hall. Oh boy. Look at all the melons we have. I might... We have so many. I'm thinking about the Gormarillus. I know melon is like a really poor food, so I wouldn't get a whole lot of mana from it. But it would at least run more regularly. Like if I swapped these out and made them all, these just all melons, we'd build up a supply of chicken for a while, which would be good. And we could do the same for steak, and just at some point we'd switch them back, but we'd be able to use up quite a bit of that melon then. Let me grab a couple. What about pumpkin pie? I don't have a pumpkin farm yet, so I would need to make one. But yeah, I could do pumpkin pie. That's also not very good at the amount of stuff that you need for melon, of course. Oh, this has silk touch. Wait, it's the same saturation as beef, really? Pumpkin pie does? Okay, pumpkin pie, eggs, pumpkin, and sugar, right? Alright, step number 1. I need wood. I need cobble. Check it before you make this. Bite. Yep. So what I want to do is override the chicken one here. Alright, and then we'll go down here and replace the chickens with melon. Yeah. Well, that's not saturation, that's hunger, isn't it? Actually, I don't... Yeah, because this is showing 1. It's 4. Cooked chicken is 3. It uses, saturation. It uses saturation to know how much, Are these ticking? They look like it. I probably want to speed them up since it's certainly one is probably plenty. Not a problem. Don't worry about it. And apparently one of the Gormrillis is going to die shortly. So did I want to do the beef and as well? And so if we go up here again, we want to override steak. All right. I'm pretty sure it uses saturation. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Okay, so for now, we're just going to build up a supply of chicken and steak. We're going to have these turned off. And it'll just use a lot of melon. They won't be as efficient, you know, they won't work as fast. But, the hunger times 70. Oh. Well, anyway. Yeah, I knew golden carrots was up there, but I don't have the gold. Listen to all the burping. Anyway, we'll let that run for a while just to consume some of our melon. Yeah. Put you away. Potatoes. Steak. No, why did I put the potatoes away? That's what I'm eating. Goodness. Alright, so let's go back to what I had planned to get started on. Which is down here. Get started on clearing out a space for a pumpkin farm and ChorusFruit. So pumpkin farm will be this setup again, just in a different hall. I'm not singing. So we'll keep an eye on this to make sure it doesn't get emptied. I did have a pumpkin farm for a little while. It was actually this. So I have some pumpkins. But this up here is where I'm going to be doing the pumpkin farm and the ChorusFruit farm. We're going to be clearing out some space here. This side will probably be the pumpkin farm. And then on this side over here will be a chorus farm. Now, unlike vanilla ones, I won't need to have two separate chorus farms. One that's farming flowers and one that's farming the chorus, because you can get the chorus flowers through Botania. Hello! Hey. Will what be pink? Hello. Hi there. Nice to see y'all. Goodness. All things pink. You have clearly missed the pink lady build that I was doing some time ago. Did you catch any of that? Hermes. That door was shut for a reason, you silly goot. He's looking at me like, but I wanted it open. Oh well. Oh, let's switch to... Let's switch to you. Alright. Oh boy, is he on the hyper end of things right now. He's so hyper. Do I want to go up at all? Trying to decide. If I do, this would be about the right spot for it. If I went here. Every time he makes a derp, he has to place a blank pink block. See, that wouldn't be a big deal for me. I like pink blocks. I was doing a whole pink mansion not too long ago. Did I put the dirt rod away? This is only too wide. And there. Because of the stairwell is only too wide. I prefer my hallways to be odd numbers. So once we get to the top of this stairway, which will be here. Yeah, right about there, because it does dip back down. So this little raised area I'll just lower for the hallway, but it'll be available for the pumpkin farm. See, like that, like so. And then how do we go from 2 to 3 without making it look weird? I know, we'll do a landing up here, and we'll do... We want to end up with it with these 3 here, so we'll do a kind of circle. Maybe we could do a square. Let's just do a square. And one input will be 2, the other side will be 3, and it shouldn't be too bad. Take care, Folkendob. It was nice to have you hang out for a while. I appreciated it. Uh-huh. So this will be the landing. Oops. Woo! 318 for you? Goodness. Night Silver! This row. Well, you better get some sleep. It's gonna probably look a little derpy, won't it? It'll look a little odd. Uh-huh. I don't know how to make this not look odd. come to think of it, maybe it's just that I will have it turn, expand on its own. Make it look like it's gonna go over in that direction, perhaps. So frustrating. But we'll figure it out. All right. Nope, that's too thin, isn't it? Right here needs to be that, and then this could work. And then this is the new hall that is 3 wide, which will have the pumpkin farm on one side and the ChorusFruit farm on the other. ChorusFruit. Let's see. Let's think about this. I have a sign to help us jot down what we're going to need to do. So, we're going to need to be able to plant and then harvest the chorus, right? So to plant, I wonder if the chorus flower counts as a block. Can the random carpus place the chorus flower? We're also going to need a timer. Since the chorus is random growth and won't always end up in the same direction, I can't have it like trigger whenever the chorus flower reaches a certain spot. That wouldn't work. So we would just need to have to set it on a timer and whatever it's grown to. ChorusFruit grows really fast, so I'm not concerned, but we should get started setting up the farm so that we have ChorusFruit for when we want to do the Shulkminot, which will be soon. So yeah, we need endstone, which I don't even think I have any of. And I'm going to do the ChorusFruit farm with purpur blocks and endstone. I like purpur blocks. I just don't like the crafting method of them. So then for planting, we might need to be able to do the random carpus. If not, we can use a dispenser because Quark adds that capability of placing blocks. Harvesting will be a bore lens aimed at the bottom row of wherever they're planted. Timer will of course be a hourglass. And we're also going to need a hopper hawk. Hey Owen! Yep. And we already know how the pumpkin farm is going to go. The pumpkin farm, which I'll probably do off stream, you know, on my own. Because it'll look like this, only I won't use acacia. I might actually use... What do I not have in this base used a whole lot? Dark oak. I don't have dark oak used a lot. I could use dark oak. So yeah, it'll be a two stacked pumpkin farm. And this is doing pretty good. It's keeping up. So we're going to use up these pretty decently. So yeah. And obviously we have way too much slime, but I'm not, or cactus, but I'm not going to do anything about that. And then I doubt we have any slimes down here. I did place the water to prepare for setting up a Narslimus in this corner. But this is gonna run really, really slow when we finally get to making it. And I have a feeling I will be probably ending the pack before I have all of the mana I need. As long as the flowers are automated, I know that I could just AFK and get the mana, so that's no big deal for me. That doesn't go anywhere, that's good. That goes somewhere and that goes somewhere, so I have to concern myself with that. How big should this ChorusFruit farm be? How much space can it spread? Do we know? ChorusFruit. Chorus farming. I don't think it says like how much space it can take up as it grows. I don't see anything. So how big do we want to make this? Of course, trees are typically 10 to 15 blocks in height, although a single plant can reach up to 22. We have that information, but I'm thinking about horizontal spread, and it doesn't say anything about that, since it's all random. Okay, well, at least I know how tall this will need to be. We'll start, see, this is where it jogs over. We will grab cobble and say 1, 2, 3, boop. That'll be the start of the farm that way. So we'll dig that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We'll go to 17. We'll go to there. Alright, so we need to dig that space out. We'll go like 5, 6, 7. We'll go 7 back. I'm thinking I'll be able to do 2 rows. We have to keep in mind that the bore lens only goes 6 blocks, and if we add the potency lens, I think it goes 8. So we have to keep that in mind. And fill in the floor for now. Until I can start designing it. I think I'm going to need to get, oops, the end stone. I think we're going to need to go to the end and collect a bunch. Well, not a bunch, however much I need for building and the farm. So, I mean, really, it's not necessarily a bunch. There's a block here. There. Woo, okay. Oh, I love that echo, the cave echo. Love it. Great. My inventory's full. So we need to go up 56 add, we'll do, see, average is 10 to 15. If we do 15, that's the decent distance up there. How about that? Up here is what? 64, not even high enough. That might be. How far are we up here? 68, 69, 70. This, about this height. About this height. So, yeah. Got a lot of digging to do. And I know that I'm going to be consuming a lot of mana to dig this space out. Can you imagine how big this course is going to be? Goodness. How far over do I need to go? I didn't measure. I am digging a space for the ChorusFruit farm, Darkwing. Woohoo. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of digging. To go up to there for this space here, and we can have 2 rows. 2 rows of it. Yes, it's for the shulk me nut. The shulk me nut, I need to be able to generate shulkers. F3. So yeah, need to be able to generate shulkers. Let me take care of my problem. This way. Oop! Yay! Black hole talisman! Okay. Let's point this way. Alright. Yay! There's a lot of digging to be done here, isn't there? I know I keep saying that, I just keep realizing that I don't spend a whole lot of time digging. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome though. All right. Cool. Let's go see if we have any end stone. I just have a sneaky suspicion that we don't. Actually, hang on, there's an index right here. Ooh, we have some. Let's get 32. We're gonna need more, but yay, 32. All right. So, if we did, that's the front of the farm. If we did a row here, we could do another row is that gonna leave enough space? And if we planted them every other one, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if we did 4 lenses on each side and pointing inward, that would work. This would be where they would collide. Yep. Let's get rid of these guys. We don't need you growing. So those will be where our... Let's go grab it, and because we're going to want to get some growing. I know I grabbed a couple. Yep. Now, just so you guys know, these can be made. You take a popped ChorusFruit and throw it into a pool with an alchemy catalyst over it. And that's what we're going to be doing to get the flowers. Okay. It's not cheap in as far as mana is concerned, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But because we get so much chorus for every time we can harvest, I'm not worried. It would be nice to know if the Wren and Carpus can place these or not. Let's check. Let's go into my test world. And free up some space here. Let's get the Carpus, a mana pool, and the chorus. We're also going to need endstone. Okay. Yay! Yep, that's what I wanted to know. Woot! Thank you, little guy. Okay. This takes a moment. You can do it. Load my world. I'm getting a decent sized world, I'm guessing, which is why it's taking so long. I have the CPU power. It's only at 18%. There we go. Yay! Great. So, whoops, see, it already grew. And I like standing around listening to them grow. It's the weirdest sound. But this way we'll be able to get some more flowers and, yeah. Just what we need. Oops, went too far. Okay. Yep. How are we doing with this stuff here? Wonder how long I have to set the timer for. Should I put one in the corner? Woo! And I'm trying to remember, if I recall, there's a texture change when it's done growing. I could be really wrong about that though. I don't know. .47 Mark IV is working on a pack that includes Botania, and you think the end of that section requires a block of Terra Steel? A block of Terra Steel is nothing. That's just 4.5 mana pools of mana. Anyone can do that with just an Endoflame farm. Yeah, that's no biggie. But I do like that he's working on something. 47 Mark IV is an awesome dude. I enjoy watching him play his packs. It's lots of fun. Woo. Mostly because it sounds like he's genuinely having fun with the game, and it's really hard to find people that act that way, that are that way anymore. The people who treat this as a job don't sound like they're having as much fun very often, is what I've noticed the case to be. Whoop. Out of flight. He doesn't do magic mods because people don't like watching his vids when he does. Oh. I do a lot of magic mods. This is not technically a magic mod though. But like when I did Pickle Pack Magical 3, I had a lot of people watching that pack, and I loved doing the magic mods. A lot. I'm having fun watching these guys grow. Can I like take one of these off and have it keep growing? That's a question. Will it keep growing? Or is it done? But I do have to agree, I don't think there's as large of a interest in Minecraft's magic mods, but I love them. Mana instead of RF. And because it uses flowers instead of square blocks that are called generators. Yeah. Can you tell I'm a little on the... Yep. I don't think that's going to grow any further. Oh! These look different. I'd have to say this one's probably done and this one's not. So when they look like that, that end is done. But when they look like that one, it's not. I knew there was a texture change. Alright, so we need to harvest you. Alright, so we can pop that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and this one's still going. Okay. Woo! Oh, wait. Weird. Okay. Well, I might have been wrong in that assumption. That texture difference, it was still growing. I don't know. I suppose I should watch somebody's tutorial on chorus farming and learn the mechanics of their growth. Don't know. But that one that I haven't harvested the flower from clearly doesn't look like it's growing any further. Anyway, let's pop it off then, and we'll replant. Alright. So we'll leave you alone for now. Let's go put what chorus I do have in another chest. So what we'll be doing with the shulk me knot, so that you know how a shulk me knot functions, is a shulk me knot needs a shulker. Okay? It takes the, what are they called? The projectiles that they use that cause you to levitate. When it attacks another mob with that projectile, it consumes both of the mobs and converts them to mana. And there's a number, that number doesn't matter. So, what we need is the Shulk-Me-Not. We need a Hazy Dream, which I'm using over in the Gaia Guardian arena as well, and that causes hostile mobs to attack each other. And then we need the bait, whatever other mob that we're going to use. That gets consumed to become mana, so we're going to need to be able to have to regenerate it. The easiest way to do that is with the Cocoon of Caprice and just have 2 shulkers. So place 2 Cocoon of Caprice, feed them ChorusFruit. When you give them 20 ChorusFruit, that's 100% chance of a shulker. And then I think it's 2 minutes or 5 minutes. I think it's 2 minutes before the cocoon hatches. And then the Hazy Dream will cause the shulkers to attack each other, and the flower will consume them and turn them into mana. And then we do the process over again. We place the Cocoon of Caprice and feed them ChorusFruit, and on it goes. So that's how a Shulk-Me-Not generates mana. How's this doing? Has this stopped? Still going. Yay! How are we on flint? Usually I'm really low on flint by this time because it's been crafting TNT. Yeah. But that means this flower is probably going to be dead very soon. Not surprised if it would. So let's check. We were at, for the Gormless, were we at like 80 something? We went up 1 mana pool. Yep, we were at 88 or something. So we've gone up 1 mana pool today at some point. This one's likely not running enough because that's what I use for the spawners. The Munchdew is really slow, but it's at 3. So we're at 7 for that. We have to start that yet. We have to start the Narslimus. And Circle of Life, ooh, 63. So then these are the 2 we have to do yet. Well, we have 3 we have to actually start. And we have 1 that we need to automate. But woo, I'm really happy about that. Something else I was concerned with, but it's not bad, but I noticed that we're losing the saplings. We're not producing as many as we need to keep this full because the Munchdew is eating half the leaves. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. My only thought would be to supplement this. The other option isn't mana positive because you can duplicate leaves. But the amount of mana it costs to duplicate is more than the amount of mana you get when a Munchdew consumes a leaf. So it's not something that you can maintain. So yeah, there's that. This still works, doesn't it? Yeah, that's good. How are we on the amount of wood up here? 30 stacks. We have a decent amount. I have no way of putting more wood in here. I just had to manually put some wood in here. And I haven't had to put any wood in there, so I'm not using a whole lot of living wood. I love wandering around my base since there's so many interesting things to look at now. I need to do this haul. So much to do. Seriously. And I still haven't expanded this. I wanted to expand this setup because I could totally run more thermal lilies and generate more power. I'm losing buckets here too, because these usually were all full. But I could be generating more mana here to be using elsewhere. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it there for today. It's only a couple minutes shy of my usual end time, but I should be here tomorrow morning. I'm looking at my calendar. I actually no, I won't be here tomorrow morning. I even made an announcement on Twitter. Tomorrow I have an appointment for some scheduled maintenance on my car. Alright, so no stream tomorrow morning. But there will be a stream this weekend. Saturday will be the Simpletons Year 1, so we're going to be getting into some fun stuff on the server there. And then Sunday will be some more Floramancer. So yeah, I hope to see you back then. Make sure you check my YouTube channel if you want to catch up to what I've been doing. Yeah, have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you next time. Take care. Night.